Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Good old Conflicts here, and welcome back to Building Scrubville Part 15. Getting back to doing these videos again. Been missing out on doing these videos. I know I've taken a break from them because I think we've done like 2 weeks straight of Building Scrubville videos. I was like, damn, I need a break. And I think it was getting to the point that it was a bit too like hardcore with the Building Scrubville. So we're back for now. Previously what we done was we upgraded our lovely monorail network, which is somewhere over here. So we started to build a monorail network. Our tourist area along here is coming along quite nicely. That shouldn't be Dean Square, that should be Scrub Tourism. We'll change that later. But at the moment, as you can probably see from my vitals down here, we have quite a high demand for some housing. So we're going to quickly go and get to work on that. We can unpause that. I'm going to do some more apartment type flats along here. I want to start getting some more, what's it called? More bang for your buck housing, some more people into housing with like the apartments rather than just the standard housings which don't fulfill as many people. Of course you set that one up there. You couldn't just build from there and down, could you? Couldn't be useful. Aye, aye, aye. We can probably slot in one there. This bit can get filled in. There you go. And that bit. Also want to work on my... This industrial zone's starting to take shape. It still needs some work though. As you can see, we've got shortage of workers. We've got some abandoned buildings and whatnot, which isn't good. I'm hoping once I start to implement the monorail network, once I get a line for this monorail station coming along to the industrial zone and then hooking that up with the bus service along here, hopefully that should help with workers. Because the way I've set it up is, if I bring that up, we've got our monorail station... Right, get off with the monorail station. We've got a monorail station here within walking distance of the bus depot. So I'm hoping they're going to get off the monorail, walk down to the bus depot. They can then get a bus back into town, which then revolves us right back to this line here, which we already have. We have one bus running, and we're going to get more buses running along that route. So we're going to have that set up so that people can do that, get access to that. Make sure they're hooked up. Well, they can go to the metro network as well on that bus route. So everything's pretty much set there. What we also are going to do is once that's in full circle, we need to start setting up our lovely bus routes along here. I want to start setting up bus routes so they go from depot to depot. So maybe have one bus route going into a residential area up here, have one bus route going into the city centre, one bus route going to metro and round. Just, you know, stuff like that, just to make sure that public transport is going to all the places that people could need to go to. Which hopefully will increase the amount, the reduction in the amount of cars we have. Because you can probably notice a little bit, we are having problems with cars. But anywho, right, let's get on with building the monorail first into industrial area. So I think it's only fitting that we flip the track. So we've got the one track going this way, so we're going to have the other track coming along this way. So we've got our bridge over the flyover there. So there's our first stop. Then we pop into there. And I've just got these here so that people can easily get up into, just within walking distance, up into those streets. That's the plan with those. Add a stop in there, add a stop in there. And then going to have that wrap all the way around. Which means you cannot find a path. You better be having a giggle with me right now because you can clearly quite easily. Don't know how you can't. Oh, that's why you can't find a path because. Let's do. And get a 4-laner with monorail, right? Yep. See, why is that being silly like that? Okay. There you go. Okay, so now if we go full circle... I hate when it does this. Right, there we go. And then you're going to add stop. Perfect. So we got our stop right into there. Then they come into The only problem is that goes... No, I need to flip it the other way. That one comes into there. Kind of got a bit of a problem here now. I mean, he goes in through there. Okay. So let's go there to there. There we go, to there. And then that's them on the opposite route. Ish. This other route needs working out though quite a bit. Right, so then he comes back round to there. And then that should be full circle. There you go. Right, so hopefully we should get people on the back route this way as well. But now we need our bus services. Because, I mean, a lot of people are using this route. It's just we need more bus links and whatnot. Right, there's Monorail 1. That's hauling 75 people, and that one is hauling 68 people. Now, my million-dollar question is, I want to follow this line and see how many people offload at this first station to then get to the bus stop. Because if people are using that and then going to the bus depot to catch a bus, then we are we're in business. Right, okay. Whole ton of people just offloaded there. There we go, we're down to street level. Come on, tell me we're going to the bus stop. Where are we going? Bus stop? We're going to the bus stop, aren't we? We're gonna be good and we're gonna go to the bus stop. Oh. Oh. Okay, that works. Beautiful. Straight into the bus stop there. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. That's absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I wanted there. I am very happy with that. Now we need to set up our lines from here to going into town. Is what we need next. We're going to create a line. We're going to create our first line that takes us through the... We're going to do our first line into city centre. Okay, not that way then. We're going to do our first line here that takes us into the city centre. Okay, we have a stop there. I want a stop. We have a stop there. Then I want to stop right outside the metro station. And up through here. Hook all the way around. Oh, no. Have a stop there. Thank you. That's better. So I can stop along here, then we go right into town. And then that's right into the industrial sector of town. Well, sorry, not the industrial, the city centre area of town. We'll make sure to have a stop outside of the blimp. Why are you being a pain in the ass for not doing that? Oh, wrong side. Whoops. There we go. It's a stop right outside the blimp. Hook our way around. Then we'll hang a... It's going to be finicky. Put a stop there. We'll hang... Why are you not letting me make a left turn right now? Okay, if I do that... There you go. It's just throwing a fit because it's a bit too close to where it would like to go. Okay, so then let's have it go up to here. Then last up for the roundabout. Hop over the roundabout. And then maybe... we don't really need another we don't need like multiple stops along here, so... The problem is you can't complete that line by doing that. That's annoying that you can't come into the depot area there. Which seems kind of silly. Because that wants to go... Right, okay. Alright, fine. That complete. I'm just going to complete that line like that, and then once it gets to that stop along there, then it runs its way around. It runs the course, basically. And in. Alright, so we've got a first bus route set up there. That one's going to the city. Wow, Jesus, you can already see the people that are lining up for that. Holy smokes. That's going to be a busy line. Alright, so bus route number 2, we are wanting to have... So I kind of want to separate these bus stops. Okay, I want one there. I want one there. Then he's going to hang a right. Into the... Yeah, there we go. Hang a right into the residential zone. I want him to completely... I want him to go completely by residential area. So he hangs in there, then he comes around here. But if we can get them hooked up to the monorail and then they have easy access into town, that's at least what I'm thinking is what we need. Yeah, I'm giving it you back. Stop being unhappy. And then we'll have it hook along. We'll basically have it going along. We'll have this as our residential route that people can go along and get picked up along. And then they can hook up into the monorails and go from there. Lots of pings. That's what I like to hear. Houses are upgrading. Good stuff. That street will have to be ignored to an extent. Yeah, just to keep it simplistic, I'm going to have to ignore that street, sadly. So we'll have a line up here. Actually, can I do that a bit closer so that some of these guys can just walk, we're in with walking distance? Yeah, it's a bit better. Because that other route along here fulfills a lot of them. Actually, do you know what? I might come up this route thinking about it, because I've got nothing else coming along there. So let's add in a stop. Alright, back a little bit. Let's add in a stop there. Throw in one there. Throw in one along there. Yeah, they're already pinging, that's fine. Let's add in a stop there. Let's make that the last stop on this line. Then we'll have that completed there. There we go, we got 2 lines. Beautiful. 9 stops, 8 vehicles. I need to increase the budget on that line. Right, line 2. 142, 8 by 30. We'll pump out 2 more vehicles onto that line. Because, well, I don't want it being insane amounts of buses. We don't want bus mania, but we want a decent amount that's going to fulfill the needs of the people. Now, you can already see these bus routes just getting absolutely chock-a-blocked. Car trip saved 100%, right. Free passengers. Well, that isn't right. That definitely isn't right, considering there's probably more than 3 passengers there. And then we're still waiting on 1 more bus for this other route into the residential area. Monorail seems to be picking up on capacity though, somewhat. Unless that's just me. Come on, there's got to be another bus here somewhere. I might have to knock out having industrial vehicles here. Why do you have... Yeah, that's fine like that. Yeah, here is where lies the problem. Let's put stop sign on this side. Those two can flow normally, and then those two need to stop. That's fine. Those two need to stop before they turn, whereas these two can freely flow. Hopefully that should kick the traffic a little bit up its butt. We're up to factory. Right, let's change the colour of these lines again. I don't like having the same colour. So we got the red line. Let's have the green line. Let's have the orange line. Why not? How's the green line doing? The green line is just literally getting overloaded with passengers right now. I'm semi-tempted to put a bus depot nearby. The only problem is that's going to start sending them out in a dodgy way. It's the only problem I foresee. That's going to cause noise pollution, which is going to aggravate people. You better not be moaning about that, because I mean, I give you all the tourist specializations, so, you know, you can stop moaning about that, because sure as hell. Alright, there we go. Are you connected up to the grid? You are not. That's a crapshoot. That's fine, I'll get you done in a second. Let's just get some more little, let's get some more hotels and commercial zones built here. Let's do some high density commercial here as well. That should hopefully get the demand down. Housing is our main issue at the moment. Don't have any real slots to expand on for housing, and I just don't have the area really to expand upon. Actually, saying that, I could build a little yeah, God, just like literally it's just running out of space right now. It's the that's the problem. Guess I could do a small little line. No, that's a curved route. Just want a straight line. Just want like a little small. Just have a small street off there that people can go through to. Fill all that in with. That didn't take long. Instantly get one person building on that as soon as I literally highlight that up as housing. Hopefully that should get that built out and get a bunch of people into that, which should hopefully bring my housing demand down, or at least so I'm hoping is going to be the case. Working out where I want to split this area. I might turn all of this area around here into housing as well, and then just leave this one line down here where the monorail is to commercial, just to separate the two areas off. There we go. Fill that bit in. Oops. Along there. Get that one tiny. Nope. Get rid of that one tiny bit there, because knowing the game, I'll probably try and build there. I mean, we've got trash trucks. Should be collecting and whatnot. Whoops. Water pipes. There we go. Water pipes hooked, the net hooked up there. That should shut them up at least. There we go. Housing has just plummeted back down. Beautiful. Medium demand for commercial zones. I mean, do you not see this huge command? I don't know, unless you're counting... Unless tourist specialization doesn't count as a proper commercial zone. Not enough customers, we just don't have enough tourists yet. I mean, everything's there. I mean, legalized drugs and whatnot, you'd think. That we'd have enough. Evidently not the case. Got a nice little commercial block. Oh no, that's more offices. Let's throw in some high density commercial along here. Maybe a lice, actually. Throw in like a little boutique store along there. We want... Let's just throw in some smaller shops along here next to the offices. That should hopefully shut them up for commercial. Throw in some more housing along here to appease them. Population is on the rise. When do we get our next milestone? So I could really do with another tile right now. 70,000 population. Oh boy, that's going to be a struggle. That's going to be a real struggle to slot people in. I might have to reconsider using this whole area as an industrial zone. I might have to consider putting this in as a residential hub. But it makes a good point. If I open up this tile when I get the space, if I open up this tile or this tile, I can expand that monorail network. Which will work very much in our favour. How are we doing on public transport? Only 1,700 people per week. It's not great, really. I mean, it's a good, don't get me wrong, it's a good start, but it ain't great. Do I want something that, I don't really want anything going back for the industrial route. I didn't know taxi cabs can come into bus depots to pick people up. That's good to know. Sure, let's make both of those straight turns. Straight turns? Straight turns. Yeah, straight turns. That really makes sense, doesn't it? Let's make both of those. Okay, fine. Lane 1 just needs to be... Why are you being a pain in the ass? Right, you're double straight. You're on the left. Unless I'm doing the lanes wrong. Yeah, I'm doing the lanes wrong. It's not counting that one, that's the problem. And the problem we have as well is with all that traffic merging. That's why I want to get rid of that lane. I might hook that off somewhere else. That's going to free up a lot of traffic, even if it is going to be problematic to a sense. Basically, I want to feed that traffic in somewhere else. We can keep the traffic off the... If they can go round the feed round the back here, and then we knock out... All these intersections are just not helping. They're just jamming us up right now, traffic-wise. Apart from that one, which I really needed to keep. Dumbass. So then we got just a back route along there. Why are you... Okay, that's fine. Hook that bit back in there. Hook that bit back up there. Let's not actually do that bit because that's going to build wonky as hell and look stupid. Right, so then they can move in and out through there. And then that's got traffic lights. It's this road here that's our problem child. This four-way intersection is a big problem right now. I'm trying to think what's the best way to get this one done. Oops. Because we got, well, we got all four areas of traffic are flowing through. What did I just do to my camera? That's... Now we play a game, ladies and gents, called Push Every Button and Hope It Works. There we go. That'll do. Wow, we serviced 400 passengers last week. That thing is skyrocketing with the amount of passengers that are coming into it. How's the Green Line doing? 177 passengers. So 17 vehicles is more than adequate for that line. The only problem is all these buses. Which is what I don't like. I mean, in some cases traffic is unavoidable, but like this right now where we've got 3 buses just sitting there trying to line up to get people in is not good. This is what I don't like seeing. Yeah, we don't need 18 vehicles on this line. That's ridiculous. Right, line overview. Yeah, you're only servicing 80 passengers, so at the most you need to... Well, 10 vehicles will service 300 people. Like, again, with that, like, bus line 3 doesn't need 17 vehicles. Right, just get that down to 10, and that will service 300 people without issues. Let's just start getting rid of some of these, because this is what is probably causing a lot of congestion, is all of these... I mean, we get 500 people there, granted, but... And, like, people are building up at these stops, but, like, it's just... Just a bit mental with traffic right now. Gonna have to hypothesize something that's gonna fix these routes, though, because this is becoming a bit of a problem child of mine right now. What I might do as well is throw in a fast track route. I don't know how well this is going to work. Or if this is going to work. Okay, now I want a bit more of a... That space is already occupied, so you're not going to have that. Okay, let's just do a diagonal off to there. You're disconnected, are you? Okay. There we go. That's the grid hooked back up. That's squared away there. What I'm hoping for is, if I now set that to one way. And the problem is, if this intersection is going to become a problem now going into town, it shouldn't do, but yeah, sometimes just do not trust this game as far as you can throw it. What I'm going to do now is create a bus line, like a fast track bus line route, which is, but what basically that's going to achieve is we literally want this to go into the inner reaches of the city. So we're literally going to have the one stop at the depot. So it's going to start at the depot, and then it's going to go all the way along here, first stop is not going to be until literally right up here. Then that can come into literally just doing this. I can literally come straight into this bus depot here. Then from there, alright, and then they've got the stop in the bus depot there. Work our way round, put a stop into the metro. There we go, put a stop in, put a stop right by the metro, and then we're literally going to have it. Yeah, literally going to have it that it's going to run all the way back. Quite literally all the way back around there. It's a short route, but it's a short, what I'd like to call a short and a sweet route. Where it has very minimal stops, but the stops that it does have are ones that are basically going to be, well, of real use. Let me just fill that in and I'll explain more. Where that new line's got minimal stops, the places that it stops are the key parts to transport. So for example, the first stop is into the bus depot here, which then they can switch round. We're going to get more bus lines on this, obviously. But they can switch lines and go on to other bus routes if they're so inclined. Or they can come out here, they can go straight to the metro. They can then get on the metro from that bus stop there as well. And then we've got people coming off the metro. If they're wanting to go... If they're wanting to use the metro and then go to wherever they can do. Or they can come off the metro, get on the bus, come all the way up back into here. Then get onto the monorail, take the monorail to XYZ or wherever they're going, get on a bus, change into a bus there, because this is just as much of a bus depot as it is a, what's it called? Thingamabob area. Monorail hub. Only 20 people now on that monorail. That isn't great. Monorail. 202 passengers on the back. Really? Interesting. So that back route gets way more passengers. So I didn't think that would be the case. How's that bus route down there? Okay, so that comes in and out of being busy. Housing and commercial spiked again. Good times. Not. But I do love these monorails. They're such a... Although they're a pain to install, they can be so effective. And then they should come off and walk down to the bus stop. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to implement some of these fast-track bus systems in certain other areas as well. Like... Don't really think we care. I mean, we could do another long-range one to cover this residential area up here, to be honest. But we also need to, if we start working on the buses over here as well, I want to start getting multiple buses coming out of this area here to fulfill the town here. That's the priority as well. What was I doing with this? Don't know. Sort that out at some point. And we also want buses coming into kind of, well, this bus depot here hasn't got anything coming from industrial, so everyone's using their private cars here, which is a big no-no in my books. Our interchange is still working lovely. We've still got tons of people coming through. This bit's a bit of a bone of contention, but it's manageable. We haven't got like a huge backlog of traffic, so until we get that, I'm not well and truly complaining. And then we still got our underground. Still got our underground network as well that people are utilising to get in and around the city, which is also helping to minimise congestion quite a bit, actually. Did I not greenlight all of you for housing along here? Whoops. There you go. Have some housing. hopefully they should upgrade pretty quickly as well, because they should have, yeah, they have all the services around by them. Yeah, near enough. As soon as I put that down, we've already got 2 buildings under construction. Jesus, people want to live. People definitely want to live here. Oh, this industrial zone is annoying me though. So little, it's just no workers, no workers. That's kind of one of the reasons as well I've been wanting to upgrade my my transport network as well. Purely for the reason of improving that that area. Because I was thinking by having the monorail link and the bus networks in place for there, that we're going to be able to see an increase in people wanting to take jobs there because it's convenient to get to. Let's throw in a park. Smaller park then. There you go, smaller park. Beautiful. Traffic's still a bit of an issue here though. That's the only thing that annoys me. How's that line doing? 30 people? How is that? Oh, okay, so we've got quite a few people using that line as well. That's what we like to see. Have we seriously not got any buses coming that way? Come on now. We've got one red bus coming through, but that's got 30 passengers. I might have to up the vehicles a little bit. I mean, yeah, that thing instantly got filled up. That didn't take long at all. That thing just instantly filled. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to crank this this bus route up. Because these are not telling the full story. There's no way that that's... Like, there's just no way that bus line 4 is only fulfilling 100 people. You got 540 people at one stop, and you're telling me that's only fulfilling that? No way. Bus line 4. That should be enough for 600 people, which is ideally what we're looking to deal with. So, bring that one up slowly, start churning out some buses towards that one, and then we'll work on line 3 and get more people out of that. Yeah, just, yeah, loads of people, loads of workers. Art statue, cube fountain. Yeah, just waiting for buses. So hopefully we should see an improvement on that soon. I think we're at a good place there to wrap up building Scrubville Part 15, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to wrap it up there. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give this video a like to let me know you're enjoying these. Make sure to subscribe for more of these awesome videos, along with some awesome playthroughs of this war of mine, Transroad USA, and some other awesome games coming soon. Make sure to check out my important links down below in the description for Twitch streams that you can also catch on YouTube. Twitch and YouTube streams every day except Monday and Tuesday. Check out my Discord to come join our ever-growing and ever-loving community. And make sure to follow my Twitter for stream updates and YouTube video updates, etc, etc. But nonetheless, I'm going to sign off there, so thank you everybody for watching. I've been Conflicts, and you have been you. Peace out, and thank you all once again for watching.